Hi everyone, today's video is a foraging video. In today's video I'm here at a local fishing spot in the Hudson River Valley where I'd like to show you all of the edible and medicinal plants that can easily be found and foraged. One of the first choice edibles I'd like to show you how to identify is a plant known as nettle. Nettle can easily be identified by the stinging hairs that line the stem. When handling nettle, make sure to wear rubber gloves or heavy gloves to avoid the stinging hairs. One of the other ways to identify nettle is how the leaves grow from the stem. The leaves of the nettle plant grow in an opposite direction, so there will be one leaf on one side of the stem, and directly across from the stem there will be another leaf that grows. One of the other ways to identify nettle is by the flowers that grow along the stem. The nettle plant is highly nutritious and is full of many vitamins and minerals. Growing right next to these nettle plants is a treatment for the stinging hairs of the nettle plant. What you see right here are two different forms of a plant known as jewelweed. Jewelweed has certain properties that reduce the sting of the nettle plant. Jewelweed is also known as a treatment for poison ivy. Another plant that's growing nearby is something called lady's thumb. Lady's thumb is a choice edible that can be found this time of year. Notice the small spot on the leaves that some people think look like a thumbprint. Another edible plant that's growing right next to the nettle is a plant known as burdock. Burdock root is collected for both culinary and medicinal purposes. Burdock can easily be identified by the pattern of its leaves. You'll notice that the veins that run through the leaves will fork before they go to the edges of the leaf. Another way to identify it is the bottom of the leaf is almost white. Another plant that's growing nearby is plantain. Plantain is used for both culinary and medicinal purposes. The young leaves can be eaten raw or boiled. The young flower stalks can be harvested at this stage of growth. They can be stir-fried and are quite nutritious and tasty. What you see here is a plant known as chicory. The root of chicory can be harvested and used as a substitute for coffee. We found a lot of plants growing in this spot here this time of year today. In the same spot where I just showed you all of the plants that you can harvest for culinary and medicinal purposes, in the spring there are 3 other types of plants that can easily be harvested in the same area. Fiddleheads, which are the unfurled fronds of an ostrich fern, ramps, and morel mushrooms.